you and I had a real crazy interview. Our first real interview, you talked about what actually led up to you going to prison, and I think that a lot of the current Vlad TV audience probably doesn't remember that interview because it was so long ago. It was literally, I think, 2008.
This is what I want to do. I don't want to talk about my prison time, but I want to take this time out to salute all the mothers, wives, daughters, friends, cousins, fathers, whoever that take the time to be connected with their loved ones in prison and going through what they're going through. You know, wives especially, because they going up there every week taking those packages. They dealing with the phone bill. They dealing with the frustration of having a boyfriend or a husband behind those walls. That is the ultimate testimony of love right there. You understand? Like, you get a woman to do these things and to be there for you, man. Like, because when you're in prison, it's like you're homeless, you broke, you like a baby because you can't fend for yourself. Like, it's all these different things going on, and to be able to have love is important, man. So I often go and I visit the prisons and I visit my homies because I want to inspire them and show them that I haven't changed, for one, but also that being in prison is not the end all be all, that we can do different things. We can come home and, aspire to be better people. You understand? So, I just went to go see my homie, man, and God bless him, and, his daughters, and, we just want to see my niggas come home. So I don't really want to talk about my experience, because my experience is almost not as important as the people who's actually still going through it right now. What makes my experience important is the fact that it's inspirational. The fact that I did do this many years, but then I came home and I was able to transition my life into becoming an artist. That's the only thing that separates me from them. That's the only thing that makes my story important. The fact that I came home, and I've been home 10, almost 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. This March, free, out here, and had the opportunity to work with artists and work with celebrities that I only dreamed about and I only saw in magazines, and and I only heard their songs on the radio, and I saw them in in Sauce and Double XL when it came to the jail. You see? That's what makes my story important. Not so much about what led up to that, because the streets is the streets. It is what it is. Niggas in the street know what it is. But I just wanted to salute all those people,
Do you ever go to talk at like juvenile detention centers?
Yeah, I've talked at prisons and juvenile detention centers, because I was that. I was in Spofford, group homes, division for youth. I've been through these steps. I've been through these places. So I feel like it's only my job, it's my duty to give back, to speak to at-risk youth, especially the young ones, because the young ones are more, have a better chance of changing or being put on a better path if you show them. It's hard to tell a nigga to go to school and get off the corner when you ain't got no way of feeding them. You feel me? Like, you want me to get up the corner, then what? Ain't no food in my house. My grandma can't feed me. We don't have no method for these kids, but we know what the solution is. Like, the solution is to go to school, but how we gonna get there?
There's been a lot of rappers who, have done, some prison time.
I'm one of one. I'm one of one. Love me, like me, hate me, whatever, but it's only one me. So it's imperative that this is what makes me a king, the fact that I could go back into these prisons and I could go into these detention centers and I could go and see 74, where I was a predicate at, where I was in the building running around cutting and all this type of shit. I could go back into these places and I could speak to them and they respect it coming from me. You know why, Vlad? Because they know I'm them. I was them. They know that, Vlad. They know that I was in one main being. And I was in Clinton and Comstock and Katsaki and Elmira and Southport, S Block, Auburn. They know I've been in 10 different prisons. They know what I was been. They know my pain, because my pain is theirs. This is why I'm a king. I'm the king of the niggas who need a way. I'm the king of the niggas who looking for inspiration and need a way out. They going, working hard every day in the street and go to the club and blow it all on bottles because they trying to keep up with rappers and ball players and, you know, the lifestyle. I'm the king of the niggas that's trying to find where life can take them. Waking up every day and they got beef with another nigga 5 blocks away and they gripping. These niggas is gripping. Wherever they see each other, it's on. They know I come from that, Vlad. They know I come from that. They know I come from that. They know I come from that. Some of these rappers are the little homies to the niggas that I'm they big homie. You feel me, Vlad?